Whew. Sorry, did someone just get a new haircut? What? What's up everyone, my name is Zoe and welcome back to another episode of Drift Pick. For this week's video, we are going to talk about a Singaporean artist called Evanturetime. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually from Singapore and I'm living in Japan right now. So naturally, I have to talk about some of my cool friends back home that are doing great work in the music scene. So last year in 2018, Evanturetime actually came to Tokyo to have a mini Tokyo tour to promote his new album, False. And I was super lucky to be invited on his Tokyo tour as a vocalist. It was a pretty small team and the band only had like 3 people. So there was Evanturetime as the synth lord, and then there is AG, which is his friend from school, on the drums, and then there is me as the vocalist. The entire tour was super fast and furious. They arrived like a day before the tour started. We only had like a few hours to rehearse and then bam, the next day like we're going for it. It was super fun. Well, Evanturetime is a bit of a joker, more than a bit of a joker. So there were a lot of laughs during the tour and everyone was so cooperative and so fun to be around. And I got to meet a lot of new people. So that was such a great experience. Alright, so let's get started. Evanturetime, or Evan Low, that's his real name, is a music producer that is born and raised in Singapore. He graduated from Berklee College of Music with a degree in electronic production and design. According to him, he is a multi-instrumentalist that takes inspiration from everything around him. It could be something really conventional like a musical instrument, or a little bit more unusual like a tree branch. If you get a chance to meet him and get to know him, you will find out that getting inspired by a tree branch is very, very much like him. He is quite the joker. In 2016, he released a single titled Vultures featuring fellow local Singaporean artists Lin Ning and Charlie Lim. The track has garnered over 500,000 streams on Spotify. Vultures is actually one of the tracks that was on the tour set list while Evan was here. And I have to say it was really, really fun to perform the song. The lyrics has this like abstract concept to it. The melody line was really fun to do and I just had a blast performing that song. Yeah. Alright, so for memory's sake, I'm going to do a short cover of Vultures. See the vultures sweeping through the window pane. Nothing new, nor sad, nor strange, just the way the sky thrives. Fly on vultures, feed on every final day. Play a fickle kind of game. So after that, Evanturetime moved on to create a hip-hop rap EP together with Tim Dakota titled Heartstrings. So according to an article I read online by Bandwagon, Heartstrings is a EP that's very close to their hearts, and they created and conceptualized the entire album in a week while on tour in Australia. And their challenge was to create one track every single day, and Heartstrings, the entire EP album, was the product of that challenge. There is one track on the EP called Take Off. It's really groovy. I like the groove and the beat of it. Unfortunately, they do not have a music video, but they do have a lyric video of it, and it's in this very urban street style with neon lights, neon signs, and the lyrics are in neon words. So very suitable for the track. I recommend you to check it out. Take Off, Evanturetime, and Tim Dakota. Moving on, Evan then released another single called Sober, this time featuring 3 of the most successful male Singaporean artists, Benjamin Kheng, John Chua, and Nathan Hartono. Benjamin Kheng and John Chua are actually members of a band called the Sam Willows, and I would say they are the most popular band in Singapore right now, and they're making waves in the international music scene. And Nathan Hartono became really famous after he joined a widely popular singing competition in China called Sing China. The track is very groovy, it's chill, and I love to listen to it when I'm on the train because it keeps me entertained and chill at the same time. Trains in Japan can be a little bit crazy and I get squished all the time, so this track really helps. And if you live in a big city and you take the rush hour train daily, I definitely recommend this trek because it will keep you sober among the madness. Get it?